Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to our channel. To those of you who are new here, my name is Nafa Noori and thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is a very uncertain time. Though many of the things have started to open up again after months of lockdown, many of the challenges still remain. Millions and millions of people have lost their jobs overnight, and we've been asked to make huge changes in the way we live. There are financial struggles, people are worried about the economy, about their loved ones. When feelings of fear are evoked in an individual, we respond with a fight or flight mode. This response is, however, meant to be temporary, only for the situations when we feel that we're in danger. Living in the age of coronavirus can have a profound effect on your mood, how you react to situations, and how you behave in general. And it is equally important to take care of your mental health as it is to take care of your physical health. Be extremely transparent with yourself about what you're actually going through. Is it that you're feeling socially excluded? Are you feeling bored? Are you feeling helpless, not having much things to do, which is causing stress to you? Are you worried about losing your job and not being able to meet your monthly expenses? Are you worried about your kids' homeschooling, your parents? What is it that's actually causing the most amount of stress and worry in you? Identify it, speak to yourself, get to know yourself better and where all the worry is stemming from. Be patient, kind and compassionate with yourself, because we have to remember that no one has experienced such times before and there is no one way to get it right. Everybody is dealing it in the best way that they can, so there is no pressure of trying to cope with it as well as somebody else. It's fine to recognize that some things may take a little bit longer for you now than they used to before. You might not feel as productive, and that's absolutely fine. So be active, try to keep your mind active, definitely, but the most important thing to remember here is do what makes you feel good. Do what is fun for you. Don't give in on any other pressure, because what's most important is to get out of this with a sound state of mind. Stay connected. Now, I cannot stress on this enough. Like, humans are social beings, right? We want to be connected to people, so stay connected with people, whether it's online or offices have resumed now, at least in the UAE. So maintain the social distance and meet your colleagues, meet your friends, and most importantly, really spend time with people who you are staying at home with, because so many times it happens that we're just so busy in our lives outside of our house that we don't really spend much time indoors, and when we do so, we might see and notice things that we didn't know about the people who we're living with. So be empathetic with people who you're living with. Try to know more about them and just have a wonderful time with the people in your immediate surroundings. This is really important. Make your bonds much stronger. Take action on the things that you can control. Now, much about life in general is quite uncertain, and especially in the time of this pandemic, there are many things which are beyond our control, right? We cannot control the spread of the virus. We cannot control the economy. We cannot even control our employer, if we get our next paycheck or not. These things are beyond our control. We are powerless here. So whether it's your fears or personal circumstances, instead of worrying about the things that are beyond your control, try to take action on things that you can control by yourself. Like, for example, if you're worried about your health, wash your hands more frequently, wear your mask while stepping out, maintain the social distance, do all the things necessary to keep yourself safe. Similarly, like if you've lost your job, okay, now what's in your control is how you look at that and how you react to it. How many resumes do you send in a day, how many people you interact with, and how you try to get onto your next job is what's in your control. Let go of all the what ifs that pop in your head. What if this happens? What if that happens? You're no fortune teller, right? There's no way that you can have answers to all the questions. So just leave some part of it to the uncertainty that life holds. So that is why focus on the present, because one of the surest ways to feel worried and stressed and fearful is when you just keep thinking about the past and what the outcome might be. Now, it's really important to remember here is that these are just your predictions. So leave it alone. Focus on what is happening in your life right now and how you can make sure that your moment that you're living today is maximized. To keep our mental health in check, it's very important that we also take care of our physical health. Now, I know it's absolutely tempting to oversleep, overeat, eat all the junk food, and we have all done that at some point during this lockdown. But we have to remember that to cope with stress or anxiety that we feel, we have to adopt healthier habits. So get moving, because exercising is such an important part of relieving the stress. Step out now that you can, go to parks, get some direct sunlight. Always Maintaining the social and physical distance at all times. Take all the precautions, but just go out for like 15-20 minutes to breathe a little fresh air, take some sunlight, and just feel relaxed and energized. Make time for relaxation, guys. This is really important. So whether it's meditation, yoga, journaling, whatever it is, you just need to take out about 10 to 15 minutes a day at whatever convenient time you like, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, or night, dedicated to just relax and unwind. Get good sleep, guys. This is so important. Like, you feel really tired and lethargic and not at your 100% when you don't sleep enough. You know those days, right? But it also works the other way. Like, if you oversleep, these are the exact feelings that you will get. So it's really important to maintain that balance. I know it's very easy to tell yourself and tell your mind that I have nowhere to go to. Why don't I just sleep a couple of hours more? How is it going to matter? Or that I'm catching up on all the sleep that I don't usually get. But this will impact your mood, your behavior, and even your performance. So strike that balance. Eat a healthy diet, because eating healthy meals kind of maintains your energy levels throughout the day and avoids mood swings. So avoid sugary and processed food. Limit your consumption of news. Now, I know a lot of us want to stay on top of the news and be informed about everything that's happening in the world, but many times these sensational news articles and all the things that are put out by the media just seem to cause stress and anxiety in us. So make sure that you're relying on only trusted sources and you're just kind of limiting your consumption of news to maybe once or twice per day, where you check in to see if there are any important updates. Notice all the good in the world and how people are helping each other. Now, there are also tons of negative news and things that can really bring you down, but try to focus on things of these stories of how people are coming forward to help each other in miraculous ways, donating, supporting, and getting through this together, because definitely we're all in this together, right? Help others. Look for ways to help others, whether it's big or small. Like, let's all just get in this together and really help and lift each other up. Whether it's checking on your neighbors, supporting small local restaurants, whatever you can do, big or small, in your capacity, do that to help other people. Practice small random acts of kindness. These do not have to be of like a monetary value, right? It could be anything, like leaving a nice sweet comment on someone's photo, complimenting them, supporting them in any way that you can. And this is often known as making you feel better about yourself. Find a project that interests you and dive right into it. Now, I know so many of my friends have taken up like one music instrument that they want to learn, and I have started a YouTube channel during this pandemic, which I've been thinking for the longest time. So just think of anything like that, what you would want to do. It could even be just painting a picture or anything, right? Pick up anything that you have been passionate about and wanted to pursue, and try to dedicate some time to it. And this will just keep you so much more, interested and happier. Remind yourself every day that this is temporary. Though in the midst of all this, we might feel like, we don't know when this is going to end and this is taking forever. But just like all other seasons of life, this too shall pass. So remind yourself that every single day we will return to completely feeling free again, safe, busy, and connected. Find the lesson. Now, this is extremely crucial, because this whole thing might feel sad, and we kind of try to figure out that why did this happen, how did this happen, but try to put those thoughts aside for a second and just think about what has it taught us. What have we learned through this crisis, whether it's big or small? What should we change in ourselves, in our houses, in our nation, in our communities, and in the world? These are the big questions that you should ask yourself. So remember that you are an important part of this situation with whatever you may be doing. Maybe you make videos to entertain other people. Maybe you look after your parents. Maybe you take care of your kids. Whatever it is that you're doing in this time, you play an important role in making someone else happy, in making yourself happy, in making the world a better place. And I'm here to remind you that always pay attention to what your body and your mind is telling you, right? Don't give in to the pressures of other people. So if you don't work out every day watching some YouTube video, that's absolutely fine. You're not a failure, right? You're managing things as per yourself, as per your level of happiness, and as per your level of motivation, which is really cool. And if you're just eating whatever is there ready at home for you and not really making these exotic dishes and sharing on your social media like the other people you see doing, that's absolutely fine as well. And if you have lost your job during this time and are worried about money and financial situations, I just want to tell you that it's not your fault, right? And I'm so truly sorry that you have to see such days and you are in such a position, but trust me, everything is going to be fine and great extremely fast. So just hang in there and be positive. And sometimes if you feel really stressed and sad, remember that that is okay. But if it's interfering with your sleep patterns and your food consumptions, then please remember to discuss it with someone, whether it's your family members, or so many of these countries have come up with these amazing hotlines which helps people deal with their depression and anxiety. UAE has some amazing initiatives going on. Do please check them out. Normalize conversations about mental health, because truly mental health is such an important part of our lives and we've neglected it for far too long. So don't be afraid to reach out to any of these hotlines and people who can support you get through this. So that's all for this video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it. If you've liked this video, then please give it a huge thumbs up and don't forget to share it. Please subscribe to my channel, and while you do so, please hit the bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my video notifications. Since things are starting to ease, stay safe, you, and always be grateful. I'll see you super soon with another video. Till then, you take care.